Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Ramad Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross cross playthrough, I should say. This should be part 6 in the series, and we're going to be doing the DLC missions. Whether it's 1 or 2, it will all depend on how quickly it takes. Because we picked the female option last time, we will obviously be picking the male option this time. Very quickly, I will go through all this stuff, so I'll let it auto play out. But other than that, I have already did all the stuff off screen. I did the front missions. Managed to get Chisei up to rank 2. So we should just be able to casually level them up as we go now. Don't believe we get a chance to use any of the assist links during the DLCs, at least these ones. So it'll be a matter of just completing the mission and then just getting the 5 experience of completing the mission. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of ace chats in a moment, I'm sure. Yep. So again, we'll just go through all these bit by bit. I do have a drink next to me as well, so if you hear it, I do apologize on the microphone. It's just pretty humid, even though it's very late at night, so it is what it is. Anyway, as you can see, we've already gotten into the game, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying. Otherwise, just sit back and watch the auto text go through all this boring stuff. And then we will hit up the DLC missions. Yep. Yeah, so as you can see, there's quite a bit of this. So I will try to get through as much as I can. Maybe I do this, then DLC mission, and then do another video, do the rest of it, the DLC mission. That way it gets done. Because I don't think the DLC missions will necessarily be particularly long, so we can just fill out the episode with the talks. But yeah, the good thing about it is, again, with the first DLC mission we'll be doing, it doesn't actually matter who you pick, because you can swap the pilots around, and they both have a sub-pilot, so it really doesn't matter. And there's gonna be the relics too. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot to do again. I could use the relics to try and boost my experience, but ultimately you outlevel them pretty fast anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we're going to be using the piranha converters and everything to get that leveling trainer going, so I don't think it's going to matter if we do them or not for the experience. Alright. Alright, so what I'll do is I will do the DLC mission now, and then take a look at where we are for time in the video, and then I will just keep going down the list. I might do all the random stuff, and then the next video after we do the DLC mission, I'll do all the assist chats. So we're going to do visitors from another world first. Alrighty. So on the bridge. Blue skies and the zero seas as far as the eye can see. The view from the bridge can't be beat. Agreed, the nice weather certainly does feel soothing. You ask me, on days like this we should just open the dome and let the citizens enjoy the fresh air. Like a convertible? Wait, does the A event have that feature? I'm afraid not. Just as well, I guess. It's a perfect day, so naturally something's bound to happen in the next, 5 minutes or so. Well, that's jinxing. Oh, pardon me, that's jinxing it. Like they say, after sunshine comes rain. But dealing with the troubles is what the A-Vent and Shadows do best. You're a bit more cheerful than usual today, Captain. As the only strong man on the bridge, I figured I should be a little bit more inspiring and heroic every now and then. It's okay, Captain, you don't have to pretend to be something you're not just for us. Oh, Chica! Oh, call the fire department, that's a bird. Oof, even Novi's feeling it. There can only be one hero in a story, and that would be the main character, in other words, Mr. Chica. Wait, me? The main character? Please, I'm just doing my best to fulfill my duty. Reality is a harsh mistress. There are no main or side characters, just us, living our lives as best we can. If I were in another world with a dramatic backstory, I wouldn't be this strange to have a main character. I have an idea for a backstory. Nina. To save their homeway from a sudden doom, they set out on a journey to a planet oh so far away, what awaits them in their battles. That does sound like a great adventure. In such a setting, do you suppose would be the protagonist, Mr. Chica, a man or a woman? Would be a man in this case. I think he'd be a man in that case. On the surface, he would be a little shallow, but strong-willed and serious deep down. Well, here comes the clouds, right on cue. And detecting a dimensional boundary distortion on the A event's flight path. A dimensional distortion. So, visitors from another world. Alright, so in this DLC mission, we are going to get a good friend who is going to be very helpful for us in the future. Because we are not using the strike freedom in this game. As I did in the last 2 playthroughs. So we'll be using the Sucky instead when it comes to stuff like that. And you will understand why we're not going to be using the strike freedom when you see the score count in the inevitable future. It's my only regret that so far in this game with 2 DLCs, the Ace, Great Ace, and Super Ace or whatever it is, the 3rd tier isn't in yet, compared to what it was in like 30 or whatever. Where when she got to the, I think it was 450 I want to say was the kill count, you'd get even more perks. Because I think, I want to say Great Ace is 50% bonuses on stuff. But Super Ace or whatever the third tier is like 75%. Alright, so with these ones, I don't think we have to worry about any fortune or gain stuff. It's going to be irrelevant. Yeah, when I played V, I will say the mech I picked was the one Soji is in, which is the basically the real robot version. Because the robots are more akin to the throwback of the more original Super Robot series of old day, where you would pick a protagonist and they would have a real robot or like a super robot, like I'm so bad with names for old characters. The female character that's opposed to Axel, that's in Lamia, I think it is. I think Lamia's one was like the real robots, and the Soul Gain from Axel was the super robot or something like that. So, but I actually did like that with V. It's just, again, it is just a bit of a shame that they're not really doing it nowadays. Why do you have Fortune for free? Do you actually start with... Oh, she does start with Lucky Star inherently. That's very nice of you. Alright. No reason to hold back. We can just go straight in. We're not killing off the bat, so we'll start by showing off attacks. Do focus. But yeah, if you've seen my Forte playthrough and you know the kill count of the top 5, where Soweto had the first place as reigning champion for like almost the entire series, you'll notice that in this playthrough you're going to see a very significant change because of the playthrough I did off screen.
同状況が続けば3分後に戦闘不能と判断。
I will say, in terms of attacks, even for the real robot, for the super robot, I should say, I don't mind this one. Alright, so guys may as well support each other. Yeah, if you want your Earth to fix itself, just get the Nisco crew in there. But yeah, now as upgrades go, for our mechs and stuff, it costs about 2 mil to get them up and running, from what I saw, to the level 80%, or to the 80%, or everything that's not the extra from DLC 2. So that's what we're going to do for every character, more or less. Yeah. And then we'll focus on upgrading everyone to max after that. It all just depends on... It really just depends on money constraints. Because I actually want to buy skill upgrades as well.
見えすいてんだよ、その手は。やり逃げは許さないぜ。
So,
ポストロンバスターセット。
and I think there's like,
エネルギー充填
I can't remember the exact number of units, but like somewhere between 80 and 90-ish units, I think, in the roster. So, if I spend all the money on like 80 people for 2 million a pop, that's like almost my entire carryover fundage as it is. So I'd have to and that's not including the last 5 upgrades as well, so... yeah, so it's all a matter of getting one to level 80, then deciding on who we're going to keep using, and then upgrading them to max first, and then we'll upgrade everyone else later at that point. Alright. So we'll show off that one.
AI の動きにはパターンがある。そんな位置にいる方が悪い。
I mean, we'll be making nice bank in this playthrough as well anyway, but again, it's just a matter of prioritizing funds first. Like, Masaki's definitely going to be one that's going to get pumped to max, because I'm going to use Masaki this run. I plan to use... what did I say? I think I'm going to use all the G Gundam crew as well. But yeah.
エネルギー充填
Yeah, I'll definitely use the G Gundam crew this time, that's for sure. Then I might use the All Battle Squad as well this run. And then when I do Forte again, I'll definitely just use maybe I use the Majestic Prince Squad in Forte's run? I don't know. And when I mean use everyone, I mean like they're all coming to the final map. So, and for G Gundam, that's like 8 units, I think, alone. So it's a pretty heavy investment. Just thinking about it, actually. So yeah. But in terms of like using everyone after the fact, that's going to be like definitely like a level 50 thing, so everyone's still going to get screen time until everyone's max level. and then dedicated squads. I mean, you say black robot, so one's mostly black and the other is mostly orange. Come on, Masaki. At least say black and orange robots. Yes, talking kitties. Oh yeah, should be noted there's 2 9s. So 9 has cloned herself since Super Robot Wars V, so that's that. Which, you know, I'm totally fine with. In terms of supporting characters go, 9's not bad. So we'll show off this cutter first. We'll pop focus because we can. But yeah, I think we'll definitely try to get through as much as the conversations we can get going after this. Like, we're only 20 minutes into the recording, and this map might take another 5 minutes, so.
対象のスピードには警戒が必要。目標を攻撃。
それじゃサイバスターに触れることはできねえぜ。
I guess one thing I would like to see is the other elemental lords coming back into Super Robot Wars. Like, you see Misaki all the time, but I can't really remember the last time I saw the other ones in a playthrough. I do think there's like a Game Boy or Super Nintendo one that has them. But that was a playthrough that I watched rather than playing myself. Alrighty, so which one's this next? Alright, we'll show off High Familiar.
対象のスピードには警戒が必要。
もちろん反撃するに決まってるぜ。そこだ。ハイファミリア。
行くにゃ、シロ。オッケーにゃん。
対象の行動予測。冬季では不可能と判断。
Not we can even show off Psy-Flash, that's cool. And we've only got a Crusty Buster to go. Alright, so where are you? Yeah, got 1, 2, 3. If we do that, everyone's in range. And we'll get 1 kill anyway, so this is fine. We may as well damage them all.
見せてやるぜ。魔装騎士の力ってのをな。いけ！サイフラッシ
ュ Okay, so did that. Alright, I'll show off that one because I can't actually remember which attack I've done so far, so we'll just keep going down the list.
人殺しの機械が。そこ。
Alright, the real robot gets basically fangs, I want to say,
戦闘行動の維持
or
は
gun
不可能。
bits, rifle bits. it's like, it's definitely more double aligned than other series. I think I used that one already, so we'll just show off the big one. Yeah, see, that is so super robot that I can't hate it.
想定外。状況は想定外。
Alright. Oh, there's another unit over there. Right. I totally forgot about the one in the water. Oh well. You're gonna attack? Nope. Alright, well you can just defend that one. Oh. Because we'll give that kill to... We'll give that one to... God, I'm so bad with names. Chitose? I think it is. Chitose?
戦闘行動の維持は不可能。
Alright, that's Masaki's attacks all shown off. Pop. And then... Oh, we'll show that one off anyway.
AI の動きにはパターンがある。行け！そこだ！
And then that attack has like...
任務完了。
what's the series called? Zabungle, I think it is, vibes? I think I got the series correct? Zabungle? It's a bit of a coincidence, but it's fine. Of course, your DLC units, you have to come with us one way or the other. Alright, so at the office, that concludes my report on our questioning of the two visiting groups. Earth Fleet Tenku on a journey across the galaxy to save Earth from the brink of destruction after an interstellar war. And the Elemental Ward with its herald, fighting to protect the subterranean world of Lagius. Never thought we'd meet such people. Although the Earth and our Earth are different worlds, there seems to be many similarities such as certain historical events and figures. What's more, not only did they understand the situation of our world and the A Advent, but also agreed to work with us as members of Shadows. Where are they now? Christ is showing them around the A Advent as we speak. Have you learned anything about the phenomenon that brought them to our world, this dimensional quake? According to the Information Division, similar occurrences have been reported in several locations. However, there are no other confirmed cases of people or machines emerging from them. Do you think it could happen again? Yes, I think it will. We can't say for sure that it could, nevertheless, we have a precedent, we can't rule out the possibility. An unpredictable phenomenon, like a natural disaster, I suppose there's no point in being overly cautious about it. Let us do our best to make them feel welcome as we try to find a way to help them return to our homeworld, to their homeworlds. Very well, Mr. Chica. In the meantime, we will continue to research into this distortion of the dimensional boundaries. Visitors from parallel worlds. I pray this is a fateful meeting is a good omen for the future. Alright, so we're sitting at a nice 35 minutes. Oh, pardon me. So, so we'll definitely throw some more conversations and stuff and get them out of the way. We'll just quickly do this. I'll definitely give you Lucky Star 2, but I think I might only give the others Lucky Star 1. Because we are getting short on them, unfortunately. So yeah, we're gonna start preserving our resources, I think. There'll be a while before we get the shop, so... Alrighty. And she's already got Lucky Star, so... Alrighty. Yeah, we have one mech already that can continue to get beaten up, so... just as you can see... Oh, this one's already upgraded slightly, that's funny. Now, obviously this includes the increased cost of being on hard mode, but as you can see, still about 2 mil more or less, so there's that. And then if we want to go all the way up, which we're going to for the Cyberbuster, it's a nice 3.3 mil, which, yeah, a bit expensive still at this point of the game, but it's what it is. Alright, so we get 4 things. I mean, I would say +1 move, but I don't think we're going to need it somehow. We'll do that. And then these two can just get up to the rest like everyone else. +1 part slot, which is always good. Now, if I was smart, one warship we get probably sometime in the near future. I'd be smart not to upgrade it too, because it'd probably get hit a lot quicker than other units, but that's fine. All that kind of becomes not as important once we get the Wing Zero on our squad at some point in the future. So,
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
alright, so time to go through all this. I'll try to make it nice and fast. I'll set it to speed 2 actually, because all this stuff is mostly just going to be repeat stuff, so... Oh, why did that happen? There we go. So that's one DLC down. And then in the next episode we'll do the next. And by the time we get both DLC missions done, we should be okay to continue on probably with the what's the word I'm looking for? Probably with some of the relic missions afterwards and just get them out of the way and sorted. I'll probably throw Misaki at the problem. But yeah, so we'll just get it all done, and between, like I said, between 2 DLCs, we'll get through all this and the Ace chats as well. Obviously, the Ace chats and this chats are more important than any of this stuff. But we got to get through all these one way or the other. Pardon me. The good news is we did get another wizard operator, which means obviously more perks for leveling. I'm actually surprised that the MXP thing counts New Game Plus as well, not like in this playthrough. That's fine, again. But yeah, it's just unfortunate this... Obviously this is probably not the most exciting stuff, so I can understand if you guys don't watch this part, but... Gotta go through it all, one way or the other. I figure 3 times pace is probably too fast for it. And we do get credit out of it, so it's not like it's entirely worthless, so... We have an accumulated kill count of 300. I'm pretty sure there's someone in Shadows that has a kill count of close to 700 on their lonesome, so you know. I mean, to be fair, Ichika, everything we've shot down has literally been an AI terrorist robot or an alien invader. It's okay to shoot them down. Actually, so not even an alien. Well, actually, no. Some of them have been alien invaders. No, I stand myself corrected on that one. And the other one have been little demons from hell, which is the Yuma Empire. So I don't think it's bad that we shut them down. Well, let's see if we've hit that 300 kill count with our current party. Or whether or not we need to... Oh, we got some more Lucky Star programs. Cool. Oh, we have already. I don't know if it actually counts just the party or everyone, so... Yeah, just so you know, I will keep this going until it gets to no more than a full hour. So if we get through all of these and we don't hit an hour, great. If we do, I'll cut it off there. And then once we do the next DLC mission, I will continue again. And then same difference, or not same difference, but same plan, I guess. If we get to kind of the time limit of the video that I set myself, then we will stop. I will do the relic missions, I guess. And then continue to do more. So we'll see how we go. Again, trying my best to speed through all this. So we go at this distance. If it's not enough for you folks to read, you can always pause the video for a moment, read it, and then continue on, I guess. But like I said, it's mostly just the same stuff. It's not very exciting or lure dumping exposition for the viewership. It's just your classic, you've gotten this, so here's a bit of text. I mean, we've already unlocked the entirety of it, so, you know. Oh yeah, that reminds me of one thing. I do need to look at the secret list one more time, just to remind myself what side mission not to do, so that we can do the alternative one. That we didn't do in the Forte playthrough, so... Yes, give us all the pretty upgrades. I'll definitely shove that dash on a Chica. Just so Battleship go vroom. Oh, pardon me. It's a bit weird though, out of all the warships that you get, the A Advent is actually the slowest. I guess it makes sense considering the fact it's transporting an entire city on it, but I mean, still a bit strange. But it's not like the it's not like some of the other warships are particularly small, like what I deem Best Boat is arguably supposed to be a very huge battleship. I think technically maybe even the biggest out of all the ones that we get. Oh, another EXP getter, that's also handy. So unlocking 50 nodes. So 10 minutes to go, we might actually make it through all the non-ace chats in this video. Which is good. If we can get to everything but the ace chats themselves, I think I would be happy. So... Right, credit getter, which is nice, but not worried about it particularly the most, because we have like 170 million in the bank or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure by the time we get through this playthrough, I should realistically have enough money in the bank to literally do everything and anything I want. So I'll be surprised if I actually can't do that this run. And then the question becomes, once we get to the shop to be able to buy stuff, including training programs, whether or not it's worth wasting a great deal of money to get everyone Lucky Star Extreme or EX. So I think I did the maths on it. And it's like you had to get 72 kills to refund the money for that unit. So... and I haven't actually looked at my notes. It's something that I have to do. But I need to calculate how many kills that you get in a playthrough outside of DLC and optional content, so just the side missions and the main missions. And then I can figure out just how many units should probably get Lucky Star EX. It's only an extra 3,000 kill per unit, per thing you kill, so, you know. I mean, it does add up over time, but again, it's all about figuring out the numbers, and then obviously you got to make sure that those units get the kills, so. Like Misaki, for example, Misaki having EX Lucky Star is probably a good investment. I know Kira having it was certainly a good investment in my previous run. He well and truly got those 72 kills and hundreds more, so. I think the main thing is like it's about spending a great deal of money now to earn more money, which then slowly snowballs through runs because you're wasting money on earlier runs to get more money for later runs. But I don't think I necessarily need that much money anymore, so. But again, it's one of those things I'll have to calculate by going through my notes, just adding up all the total scores at the end of a playthrough. Obviously, if every person farms 72 kills in front missions, yeah, okay, that's a thing. But that feels like unnecessary grind. The only thing I really want to use front missions for are leveling up the assist links, because you get more experience from just doing the missions anyway. I mean, the getting experience from the front missions is okay for kind of bridging the level average of your party, but it's definitely not for like trying to get the highest level, even more levels. So I feel like it's just the up, you do assist link farm, get them on cooldown, and keep going. And then rinse repeat really, so. Especially since we don't need to worry about getting score count on anyone, since I did that already, so I don't have to farm front missions just for the sake of getting the DLC 2 units kills, because they've already got their kills. All done off screen. Not like as much as we'll farm anyway, because the good thing about score counts is that it goes by the average of your party when new characters join, and if you have more than like 70, they start with 69 by default, if they have no score carryover when they join. So all the DLC units started with 69, they get 1 kill during their DLC map, boom, they have ace. 30 kills is not hard, that's like 2, maybe 2 and a bit front missions per character. And that's not to say like normal kills they would get from just being present in a battle, so, you know. But yeah, it looks like this is like the last one to go before Ace Chats. We've got about 2 minutes left. Might run the timer slightly past the 1 hour mark, but I think we can get all these ones done at least. And like I said, we can just leave the Ace Chats, or at least maybe like a portion of the Ace Chats for after the next DLC map, and then the relic missions. There should only be 4 more: C, B, A, and S. So. The good thing is though, once we get this done, it'll get a lot easier as the playthrough goes by, because we'll just have to do the new ones that show up instead of having a giant backlog, so which is a lot better, that's for sure. Like I said, it is nice, we're getting some nice credits, like a nice 50,000 credits on average. Which all adds up, maybe one person's full upgrade worth at one point. There's only one thing I wish they would do though, in regards to some of this stuff. It's not going to come relevant until mid playthrough, more or less, or maybe 2/3 instead of playthrough, so won't go into details. It's just a shame that they didn't account for one thing, so it makes it a bit grindy, but it's fine. It's not something you guys will have to sit through, because I'll just do it off screen one way or the other, so. But I'll talk about it once we get there. Gonna be a while though. Definitely gonna be a while. And then I also have a new personal goal for this playthrough too. We'll talk about it once we get there again. But I want to see if I can beat my previous attempt. So. Yeah, we're getting a nice 100,000 for that. Okay, so up to the last one. And we've hit an hour and 2 minutes, so that's fine. Why are we slightly over? So I'm not fussed about that. And then you can save it and call it an episode. And then we'll pick up our other group of DLC 1 units. Then I think we have to wait till a little bit later before we can get the DLC 2 units. Can't remember if it's mid chapter 2 or chapter 3. Obviously they can't give us all the DLC units off the bat, because that would break the balance. It would break a great deal of the balance. Alright, with that, the first half of this grinding conversation is over. Alright, so let's throw in a save first and foremost, so we don't have to sit through that ever again. We'll place that save. Alright folks, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.